Hey everyone, I just released LumiPro 0.75, and what I wanted to do was to demonstrate to you the new feature that we added. It's all around this thing called presets here. These are actually lighting presets. So the purpose of these things is I've got some strong feedback from the users that after they create a lighting setup, they would actually like to be able to store that lighting setup and use it again. So I'm going to demonstrate that. And so now, in summary, the HUD can store 9 different presets of the lighting configurations, and then you can recall those lighting configurations not only on the same model but on different models, or even yourself, for example. So another thing you could do is you could actually do the presets on yourself, and then when the model shows up, it could increase your workflow. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and give my trusty alternate Angorian a set of lights here. And I'm going to put these lights on real quick. Okay, here are the lights here. Now, we've been familiar with these basic presets for a while here. So, for example, I can just say Rembrandt, for example. And you can see as soon as I went to Rembrandt, and then butterfly and rim and split, which are the 4 basic portrait lighting poses. Let's go to Rembrandt. Now let's say you start making some changes to this. So the first thing I might consider doing would be to work the color of these lights. And depending on, especially when I'm shooting in this place, I tend to shoot a slightly warmer color. So let's say we went to something like that. And the intensity is a little high. Globally, I'll turn the intensity down. Oh, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. That's good. And I typically like my accent light full blast, so I'm going to go ahead and set that accent light all the way up. Okay. So let's see, some other tunings we might want to do is for this outfit, I'm going to push this accent light with this ball. Again, you always just touch a ball to move it. I'm going to move that light a little bit. I'm going to move this one a little bit more forward. You know what, I'm going to take the intensity up of this red ball here. And let's give it a try. We'll walk it down. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. I kind of like that. And I'm going to put this light a little closer to her face. Okay, so let's say this is a lighting config that I like. Now what I can do is I can hit presets. Notice all the presets are empty when you start here, so I'm going to hit save. I'll save it to preset 1. And what you'll see now is there's now rather than saying empty, it says restore 1. And I can come back in and, for example, I could go back to one of the other scenes like butterfly. Here's the basic Rembrandt. Or I can just hit preset, go to restore 1, and now that light is in that position. Also, you can name these things. So, for example, I have preset type /42 name to save it. So I can save this thing. I can say /42. We'll just call it Skybox Rembrandt. Okay. And now when I hit the preset, not only do you get to say, you also get to say that preset 1 is Skybox Rembrandt. So now I can save up to 10 of these things. And let's go back to myself as a model. Get myself from stopping wandering here. And I'm going to select the model as myself. Give myself a set of lights here. And when I wear these lights, current outfit objects, there we go, where I can then go straight to my preset 1 and have that same thing. Now I may find for my darker skin that that's a little too overcolored for me, so I may come back in, let's say we say the warming 81 and 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.5, 0.6. That's probably a little bit better for my skin. He needs to stop wandering here. Let me put him in a frozen pose for a second here. Oops. Wanted to also tell you there's now a stop button on this thing. I can just hit stop and it'll stop animating me. Turn off that. Okay, so what I could do then is say preset save 2, and I can just call that one Stefan Portrait. And now I've got 2 presets. Okay, I think you get the idea from here. So I could go back to Angorian, and we could even try that preset. Oops, got depth of field turned on at the moment. I can actually then go preset 2. And you can see the colors changed, but other than that, stay the same. One little change we also made now is we got rid of the Save Restore on the top menu since I've got this whole preset thing. So now I actually, another request I had was size, which is actually changes the size of the balls. The default size is 0.25. Well, I can pick a smaller ball size, for example. I've had a couple photographers say that the ball size has been getting in the way. I can take the ball size even slower or smaller. I can even change individual balls if I'm so inclined. I don't know exactly why I would do that. But go back to 0.25, which is kind of the default size. So you get the picture. All right, guys. Have fun. Happy shooting. And as always, I'd love your feedback on the LumiPro design. I'm going to continue to tweak this thing till we're all happy. Take care.